Christian Counsel by Fenelon 9 on Mortification. God calls us hourly and momentarily to the exercise for mortification, but nothing can be more false than the maxim that we should always choose that which mortifies us the most. Such a plan would soon destroy our health, our reputation, our business, our intercourse with our relatives and friends, and the good work which Providence requires of us. I have no hesitation in saying that we ought to avoid certain things which experience has shown us to injure our health, such as certain kinds of food, etc. This, of course, will no doubt spare us some suffering, but it does not tend to pamper the body, nor require the employment of expensive or delicious substitutes. On the contrary, it conduces to a sober and therefore, in many respects, mortified life. Failures in regimen are owing to a want of mortification. They are not due either to courage in enduring pain or to indifference to life, but to a weak hankering for pleasure, an impatience of anything that annoys. Submitting to regimen for the purpose of preserving health is a great constraint. We would much rather suffer and be sick than be constantly restraining our appetites. We love liberty and pleasure more than health. But God arranges all that in the heart which is devoted to Him. He causes us to fall in quietly with every regulation, and takes away a certain want for pliability in the will, and the dangerous confidence in ourselves. He blunts the desires, cools the passions, and detaches the man not only from exterior things, but from self, renders him mild, amiable, simple, lowly, ready to will or not according to his good pleasure. Let it be so with us. God desires it and is ready to effect it. Let us not resist his will. The mortification which comes in the order of God is more serviceable than any enjoyment in devotion which should result from our own affection and choice. In regard to austerities, everyone must regard his attraction, his state, his need, and his temperament. A simple mortification consists in nothing more than an unshaken fidelity in providential crosses is often far more valuable than severe austerities which render the life more marked and tend to a vain self-complacency. Whoever will refuse nothing which comes in the order of God, seek nothing other than the order, need never fear to finish his day's work without partaking of the cross of Jesus Christ. There is an indispensable providence for crosses as well as for the necessity for life. They are part of our daily bread. God never will suffer it to fail. It is sometimes a very useful mortification to certain fervent souls to give up their own plans of mortification and adopt with cheerfulness those which are momentarily revealed in the order of God. When a soul is not faithful in providential mortifications, there is a reason to fear some illusion in those which are sought through the fervor of a devotion. Such warmth is often deceitful. It is seen to me that the soul in this case would do well to examine its faithfulness under the daily crosses allotted by Providence.